So just to give you a little reference point for New Jersey, I know we had someone from New York up, I believe it was Dan. Just to give a little perspective of how New Jersey people view New York, to give you some context. So New York City is pretentious New Jersey. And New York State is Mississippi but cold. That's about, now you guys understand. So, I'm from the United States. It's a special country. It's a unique country. It's the only country where if you tell someone you speak a second language, they say, cool, why? Strange. You could have been watching reality TV, And I get that a lot because I speak Spanish and I'm Irish American, so my native language is slurred English. And my wife is actually from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. San Luis is in the house. It's a special country, the United States. It's a country where you can be 18 and join the army, but you got to be 21 to drink. Like, how are you going to be able to take a shot before you can take a shot? You can get wasted for your country before you can get wasted in your country. It's like the way we assign responsibility to age levels is a little bit strange. It's like imagine someone like, congratulations, you graduated from the NASA space program, you're going into orbit, and when you come back, you can buy a pack of cigarettes. It's like, it doesn't really make much sense. It's a special country, guys. This is a country we call ourselves the land of the free. And we lock up more people than any other country on earth. Like going to jail in the United States is like going to jail in Monopoly. Just like roll the dice, move 3 spaces, and I'm in jail. It just happens. Like going to jail in the United States is like getting shit on by a bird, whereas going to jail in Europe is like getting eaten by a tiger at the zoo. Let me explain. Going to jail in the United States, listen, you're not going to take your chances. If you see a bunch of birds, you're not going to run underneath them. But if you spend enough time outside, it's probably going to happen to you at some point in your life. Let's go to jail in the United States. Rather than Europe, it's like getting eaten by a tiger at the zoo. Like, there was a series of choices leading to that. It's sad, but you probably had the ability to change the outcome at some stage, We call ourselves the land of the free. I was in jail in the Bronx, New York for 3 days for drinking a beer on the street. That's not the full story. I did have a warrant out for my arrest. But that warrant was for an unpaid ticket for riding a bike on the sidewalk. And I trying to tell them, when people ask you what you're in for in jail in the Bronx, you gotta get real creative when you rode a bike on the sidewalk. We call ourselves the land of the free. Like, America, land of the free, makes about as much sense as like Mexico, land of the quiet. I don't know. Like, Germany, land of the disorganized. It's not really a lot of historical support for that. Czech Republic, land of the sober. You're just like, no. Oh man, it's a special country, guys. It's a special country, the United States. But I'm trying not to be a typical American. I'm working on it. I try to defy stereotypes a little bit. Try not to say freedom that much. It's hard. I'm just learning synonyms for it. So try to, liberty and things like that. Work it out of my system. I'm not a typical American. I don't have a gun on me right now. Working on it, working on it. I call soccer football sometimes. But never to another American, because then they'll revoke my passport. Can't come home. I'm working on it, guys. I say un-American things, like, things you don't usually hear an American say, like, hey, I just read this really good book. Working on it, guys, Working on it, But I made one choice as an American in my youth. It was really difficult. It was a difficult decision. Alienated me from my community. I learned geography. It was hard. I want to know a little bit about every place in the world so I can make small talk with that person and make up for all of the other Americans that they're going to meet in their lives. And I'm taking it really seriously because recently I got caught slipping. I met somebody from a country that I had nothing for. Met a guy who's from Zambia. Like, oh, I'm from Zambia. I was like, oh, word, cool. Inner monologue, searching for information about Zambia. Don't mention zombies. That can't be where the name comes from. Could it? No, couldn't be zombie related. There was the genocide with the Hutus and the Tutsis. That was Rwanda. And why would you bring that up? You just fucking met this guy. Like, I'm working on it, guys. But the thing is, I'm from New Jersey, so like, I'm not a typical American. You know, New Jersey's not a typical state. It's the most diverse state in the country. It's 21% immigrants. So immigrants, kids, and immigrants' grandkids. That's it. That's all of us. You know, like, so you know, we don't really have a problem with a lot of things that Europeans associate with the United States. Like, we've never had a school shooting. We've had people get shot right outside of schools. But that's just because a snitch happened to be walking there. Like, I don't know what to do with school, you know. Like, and we don't have big problems with racism. I mean, I'm married to a Mexican, my goddaughter's Colombian, my cousin's married to a Cuban, you know, my best man at my wedding is a fucking Sudanese Muslim. You know, so we don't have a lot of problems with racism. That's not to say we get along. We kill each other all the time. But just about important things, like parking spaces, knocking over people's glasses, and what place makes the best pizza. You know, just that's how New Jersey murders start. Basically, you'll see a Pakistani Muslim guy yelling on the street with a white guy wearing a red hat. Anywhere else in the United States, like, oh my God, I'm gonna help that Pakistani guy. That's a racist-ass Trump supporter. But in New Jersey, you get a little closer, and the Pakistani guy's going, fuck you. The best pizza in New Jersey is D'Alessandro's in Newark. And the white guy's going, fuck you. It's Pizza Napoli in fucking East Totowa. And then a Ukrainian guy walks up and goes, fuck you. The best pizza is Pizza Roma, and that's in East Trenton. And then a Chinese guy walks up and goes, fuck you, fuck your children, fuck your mother. The best pizza place is fucking Pizza Roma, D'Alessandro, Da Vinci in East Newark. And then a fucking Indian guy walks up and says, you know, fuck you. All of your children should be born with developmental disabilities. The best pizza place in New Jersey is fucking Pizza Venezia, and that's in West Newark. And then an Italian guy walks up and says, the best pizza's in Brooklyn, and everybody shoots him. And the news that night says, a traitor to the state was laid down in a glorious hail of justice on the streets of New Jersey in the 6th pizza-related homicide in the city this week. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean Reed, and I'm from New Jersey. You've been awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for Sean! Yeah!